What's up YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. Today's video is slightly different. I've been out in my lunch break to 5, 6, 7 charity shops. I don't know off the top of my head. I've just got back from them. I've picked up a handful of items. I've got some raw footage, if you want to call it that. Shaky camera, dreadful recording. I will try and get better at this. Yeah, I will stop talking. I will show you what I've picked up and do a summary at the end of this video. So the first charity shop I go into is a PDSA charity shop, which is an animal rescue charity kind of thing. I tend to go straight to the toys and DVDs and charity shops, things that I know most of. Don't know what that is actually. So the first thing I kind of have a browse at and almost want to pick up, but the value put me off it, was this Mr. Potato Head. They wanted I think it's $3.50 or $4.50. Yeah. I'm not going to pick it up for that kind of price, but you know, it's a good price, I guess. These joke books that I'm about to pick up for 60p each. I was so close to picking these up when I was in the shop. I used to have these as a kid, and for 60p I was very close in picking these up again. But yeah, I'm going to leave them for the next person. The next area I tend to have a little nose at is the plush bin of goodness, random goodness. There's a Garfield there. What else is there? There is a Super Wings plane, and final one would be a random caterpillar. Let's move on to the DVDs. As you can see, there's a huge selection of DVDs here, from Family Guy, Fantastic Four, and oh, I found Star Wars. Yeah, tempted. £4 for the trilogy, the original trilogy. I'm very tempted. I do have them all loose in my DVD collection, so I think I'm going to leave that, although it is in quite nice condition. Toy Story 1 and 2 are there. 2's got a bit of damage to the Blu-ray there. Again, would almost be tempted to buy these for the collection, but you know, Disney Plus is about. And yeah, I don't really see much in the way of DVDs that I'm interested in at all in this area. So the next section from here is on the other side of this bookcase, which are books and records. And you know, I don't tend to look at the books because I don't read. I pick up a Mother Goose Rhymes Walt Disney 1967 single and the King and Di signed single from 1981. They were £1 each, £1 each, and to be honest, I'm definitely going to pick them up. A signed record for £1, why would you say no? Oh look, Crocodile Dundee. But yeah, basically, I love looking at records, but I just don't have much in the way of knowledge on the lot. I guess it's something that I want to learn more about this year and next, ideally. I'm definitely going to pick up them 2 records. And yeah, basically we're going to leave this section for £2. I'm definitely picking them up. I have no idea about books, there's no point in me looking. And I'm going to move on to the cabinet of overpriced stuff. And what we'll see is, there you go, there's some more Disney singles there, overpriced, more than the one that I picked up. I can't actually see the price on my phone, unfortunately, but I think they were like £3 and £4 each, whereas mine was £1. And there is a Buzz, a Jessie, and a Rex. I almost tempted to picking up the Rex, but they were £15 each. See what I mean by the overpriced cabinet? Jumping straight into the second charity shop here, which is a British Heart Foundation charity shop. They only allow 6 people in at a time, and there's normally a massive queue, so I tend to normally leave this one, which I'm hoping that implies that they have some good stuff. I go straight to the toys and the DVDs yet again. That's, you know, where I tend to go. And again, I'm really sorry for the poor camera work here. I really need to improve. Guess who? Star Wars for $2.99. Little Yoda, little, yeah, that's little Darth Maul there. Definitely picking that up for $2.99. Again, tend to have a little look at the DVDs, a little look at the books. Nothing really there for me. I nearly get pushed out of the way here by one of the members of staff, which is why I apologise just then. And then I move on to, sometimes you find some good clothes, but I don't really have much knowledge in clothes either. Oh, look at that amazing camera work, Mark. Moving on to CDs and DVDs. I've had a few good DVDs from this shop. Sometimes they have them underpriced. Justified Season 4, Series 4 for £1 might be worth picking up, but I can't see anything else here that's worth me wanting to get. Taken's a good film, but I've got it. Yeah, I think if I'm going to get any, it might just be that first one. Oh, there's Frozen. Frozen at the bottom. Why is that with the adults DVDs? That should be for kid stuff, right? But I'm going to pick that up for £1. As you can see, I'm a cheap person. Bottom shelf of the DVDs tends to be normally rubbish, which I think, yeah, let's leave the DVDs alone. I can't find anything else worth picking up, so I have a little nose at the books, and as you can see, there is a nice little selection of Star Trek. There's a Doctor Who book there. Again, if I could actually read, I might be tempted in some of these Star Trek books, but yeah, can't read, so I'm going to leave them there. Yeah, 3, 4, 5 Star Trek books there, and what's this little one on the end? This little book on the end made me laugh. This is an amazing book. It's called I Hate Other People's Kids. That is so true. But yeah, again, nothing really worth picking up here apart from maybe that DVD, but I think that's going to be me done in British art. There's some records there. So moving on to the third charity shop. This charity shop is called Mind. I do tend to get a few good bits in here every so often, but it's not my favourite shop on the high street. Again, you'll see me run to the back of the shop. Apologise for the dodgy camera work yet again. I tend to browse the DVDs here, but never normally pick anything up because their prices are just so expensive. That In-Betweeners box set at the top that you could just about see season 1, 2 and 3, and it was about $7.95. It's not really worth picking up DVDs from this place. They always seem to be overpriced, so unless you're lucky, just leave it and move on. They've got loads of bric-a-brac and odd sods and electricals that, again, if I had a little bit more knowledge, might be worth me picking up stuff. Kids section here around the pillar. DVDs like this one, The Muppet Show for $3.95. Muppet Show Series 2 for $3.95. Tempted to picking it up, but I already have it, and I think it's also on Disney. I don't really know where to go with this shop because I either like it or I don't. It's a bit of a mystery going in there. Can anyone tell me what this character's from? Because I swear I remember it as a child. I nearly picked it up, but for $3.95, it's going back in the basket. Going back in the basket, let's have a little look through the plush bin of goodness. All of these shops seem to have them, and I'm destroying the shop. There's a pump up a jam. Yep, I'm destroying the shop so much here. So there's a Connect box here. I was going to have a little look inside it and potentially pick it up and buy it, but I couldn't open it. Someone super glued it shut or something. Apparently I can't open it one-handed. There's some PS2 original Xbox games there, but nothing really worth picking up. They're the same ones I've had for ages. Oh, Transformers. Little tiny thing, modern, who cares. So yeah, I'm going to have a little walk around the island here. Have a little nose at the men's clothes, although, again, probably not going to pick anything up. There's one last place I tend to look in this charity shop, which is over in the other corner there. Get out of the way, woman. And this is the bedding and curtain section. I tend to do quite well with bedding. There's a Marvel single bed sheet here for $5.95, about £3 too much for me. Move on to charity shop number 4, which is going to be a Sue Ryder shop. This is one of the cheapest charity shops on the high street. DVDs at 50p each. Grey's Anatomy series 1 to 5. Unfortunately, they're the same DVDs almost every week. Not really worth picking up. Nothing there that I want. Loads of books. There's a dictionary there. Maybe I should read that and learn how to learn to word better, hey? Beauty and the Beast purse. See, I need that dictionary, don't I? Moving on to some of the bedding and curtains. Do like getting some bedding and curtains. As you can see, bags in the way there. This, I didn't know what this was at first, and then I saw him. I know what that is. I'm going to pick that up. It's a single bed sheet from 2011. I'll get into it a little bit more a little bit later on in this video. But it's a single Star Wars Lego bed sheet for £2. I'm definitely picking that up. And I think this might be Elvis, and they wanted like £4 for it. So I left that one. Don't really want to be laying in bed next to Elvis. So quiet there. So yeah, moving on to the kids' toys and kids' DVDs and stuff. I've picked up a few good bits in here before, but it's really potluck. There's a Tigger up there that has been up there for a little while actually. Doctor Who magazine, and here are the DVDs, and here is my dodgy camera quality Rasta mouse. Oh, I do need that dictionary, don't I? Rasta mouth. Oh, there's a Muppets toy there. I didn't even see that. The camera's picked something up that I haven't seen. This I saw in the corner of my eye, this DVD. And I actually thought it was a Pokemon film. Don't know why. Completely realised it wasn't. And yeah, I mean, top shelf of DVDs, there's Action Man, what I'm about to grab and have a little look at now. I remember watching Action Man when I was younger, but I'm not going to pick up DVDs that have only got 3 episodes on, so they're going to go back. There's Batman DVDs up there as well. Loads of material, wool or cotton or whatever it is there. I don't know why I walked back on myself then. So yeah, this shop is really hit and miss. It's cheap, so you do find some amazing things. Look at that. I'm almost tempted to going back and picking that Marmite jug up. Love a bit of Marmite. So the final shop of the day is this YMCA charity shop. It's fun to shop at the YMCA, should be the slogan. I don't know if it is or not, but that 100% should be. And as you can see, I'm swapping the bag and the camera hand over, as I keep doing every time I walk through one of these doors. So I've picked up a few things in this charity shop before, including a Nickelback guitar tab book, which I sent over to a YouTuber that I will put in the link below. Again, I'm having a little nose through the bedding and the curtains. Nothing really that I kind of wanted. There was this Winnie the Pooh sheet that I almost picked up, but it's a bit too thick for the summer days. Moving on to the kids' toys, kids' DVDs and all that kind of stuff. We've got a Avengers mask, although I'm probably going to get told it's not Avengers, and a Star Wars bucket, you know, something you can throw up in when you watch episode 1, am I right? Nothing really worth picking up in the DVD selection here of kids' DVDs. For £1 each as well. Nothing that I thought was interesting. £25 for a Scale Electric set. Really tempted to picking it up if it was cheaper. Again, let's have a little look in the plush bin of goodness. Nothing that showed any interest in here this time round, apart from this Donald Duck looking plush that was, I think, £2. I was trying to look and see if there was a Disney badge on it somewhere, but I couldn't see it. Yeah, £2, kind of cool. I'm not going to pick it up now. But £2, maybe I should have done. And then moving on to the bric-a-brac stuff, I found these 2 teapots, which I really liked. They were £5 each. Really liked them. Honestly, to the point where I almost want to go back and pick them up because I liked them so much. But I don't really know where they would go in the house, so yeah, I'm going to leave them as well. Loads of glassware, great stuff to break, being as clumsy as I am. I mean, yeah, basically, I'm going to try and go over to that side of the shop, but you'll see in a moment there's a woman standing somewhere, although I might not have picked her up on the camera there. There she is. She kind of like blocked my way a few times. I was trying to avoid her. Moving over to the DVDs. I think the DVDs here are £1 each. I've picked up a few good DVDs in this shop as well. Nothing really this time that I wanted. There's a few PlayStation 2 games, mainly sports titles, and a Wii game there. Again, nothing great. There's a zombie survival card book up the top there, and a load of puzzles. Again, nothing that I kind of want to pick up, nothing that I want to try and have a little nose at in a bit more of knowledge, I guess. And we're going to end this video with me having a little browse at the books. I find something here that I almost picked up for Nick and Rose. It's a book called How to Tell If Your Cat is Plotting to Kill You. I thought that was quite a good book, but yeah, if it's there next time, maybe. I don't want to keep cluttering up their stuff, keep sending them random gifts, surprise boxes and all that stuff. One more look at the DVD selection. I find a few DVDs, yeah, they're £1 each, not really worth me picking up. So let's move on to the conclusion of this video, and I will show you what I got today. So I'm back from the charity shops, I'm back home, and I think I did pretty well. I picked up 5 items, not a huge amount of items, but I reckon there's nearly £40 worth of value in these 5 items, and I only paid £7.99. The first item that I picked up was the item that I'm holding, which is the Star Wars single bedding. It doesn't come with the pillowcase, unfortunately, but as you can see, there is R2-D2, C-3PO, Chewie, Luke, and Hans. I think there's a Darth Vader kind of there. And it's like the X-Wing and that in the background. I'm going to probably list that on eBay for a tenner and see how it goes. Obviously it's missing the pillowcase, but I quite like it. I'm almost tempted to keeping it. The next 2 items I picked up were the 2 singles. The first one was the King and I, or King and Die, which is signed. There you go, nice little signature there from Brian Yem. This was originally 87p in Woolworths, good old Woolworths, and I paid £1 for that. I might keep it as an investment for the future. It only cost £1. They kind of go from anywhere as cheap as £3.50 plus postage up to I think £20 on eBay, pushing it. Little one's calling me. And then the other one was the Walt Disney Mother Goose Rhymes, which was £1, and I've seen that go on eBay for about £6. So not a huge amount of money, but still worth picking up. Probably shouldn't have picked this up. This DVD, it's season 4, so it's not even worth me watching it because it's 4 seasons in. Justified. It was only £1. It sells on eBay for £3.25, so it's not a huge amount of money. Hopefully it will sell quick. Hopefully I'll get a couple pounds profit, and it will go on to the next item that I pick up. And the final item that I picked up was the Star Wars Guess Who box, which I really like. Yoda there, Darth Maul. I think that's really cool. I might take a few pictures of this and post it on the Instagram. This is selling on eBay for about a tenner, like second hand, and it was £2.99, so £3. So it's like £7 profit with that on its own. I've kind of worked out, like I said, to be nearly £40 worth of stuff, and I paid £8 in total. So it's not a huge amount of profit. It's not a huge amount of gamble either. £8 is like a packet of cigarettes nowadays. And if I can do that daily, and if it sells regularly, it'll be really fun to upload these kind of videos constantly, once a week, once every other week, or something like that. If I can find 5, 6, 7 items, if I can find a huge bundle or something like that, it might become a series. I'm aiming to go the other direction from where I am. There's 2 or 3 charity shops that I get books and odds and sods from there. Not a huge amount of interest, but I might find something this time around. I don't know. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, comment in the comment section below. It's been a little while since I've edited a video, and I'm going to try and do that in this video. So if it comes out a little bit more professional than my last couple, tell me in the comment section below. Shadow Whisk gave me a phone app to edit on, which is absolutely amazing. And yeah, I'll catch you next time for another charity shop hunt or game hunt video or bargain hunt video, or maybe even some Power Ranger content. I might be this might be a little bit more professionally laid out next time you see that background.